Hello Pisces, and welcome to your February reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. The first card, which is 3 cards, I have Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands, this is when, of course, it's our home, it's, all of that, but this is when everything is on the surface. That's why they're showing people celebrating, welcoming, and all of that. There's nothing behind the scene or anything like this. It is solid. It is willpowers that are all upright and elevating in celebrations. So, 4 of Swords. This is when we heal. This is when we retract to try and understand the sorrows and the disappointments in our lives. Ace of Swords, that's receiving a clarity. That's having this kind of, oh, I see. I see now. Maybe something came up where you kind of understood something about the sorrows, the disappointments in your life. And beside that, I have the 7 of Wands and strength. 7 of Wands is all about boundaries, having to defend ourselves, I have to put boundaries and say no and all of that. I am being not attacked, but for some of you, it's going to be attacked. And then I have 9 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. Now the 6 of Wands is the balance of all the Wands. 6 of Wands, this is when we don't have to fight anymore. We don't have to prove anything. We don't have to do anything like that. We can come back from war. We have acknowledgement within ourselves and with the mirrors in our lives. Here, the mirrors in our lives are dressing up against us, are trying to take from us. And here, they're cheering us up. So, the 7 of Wands is an attitude. It's a defensive attitude where there is something. It can be a belief, it can be whatever about ourselves that did not have the acknowledgement, and therefore the mirrors in our lives are showing us that. But since you have strength here, you are going to rise above this. This is the vision of your lion that feels like this. And you're going to go up to the vision of your higher self. From the healing and the understanding here, there's an unveiling happening. Under that, I have the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like a truth about your empire, about something that's been there for a long time. It could be about a family pattern. Something you understand all of a sudden and you're like, oh my God, I see clearly now. Everything is on the surface. Now I can heal from that. Under that, I have the Star, which is also a card of healing. It's a card of healing, the Star, because at this point, we are willing to pour back all of our emotional baggage back into the collective. We are no more a persona, an animalistic side, or whatever. We are a soul having a human experience, and we are aligned with our stars. It can be a download. It's a moment of clarity, like a veil that falls down and then you see exactly where you are. Under strength and, oh my God, I gotta do something about this. I have another 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. One of the things you're gonna realize, it's like, oh my God, 7 of Pentacles, I put a lot of efforts And the fruits that came out of there, first of all, very scarce. I don't have any. And there's a lot of Three of Swords, heartaches and disappointments out of so much investment and nothing really getting out of it. If this was purely business, it's like if you would have invested for many years into a way of doing things, into a company, that now you're realizing that they're not even working. Under that, I have the Two of Swords, Temperance, and the Ace of Cups here. There's a decision. But now you are ready to make that decision. Now you are ready to make a decision that will allow an Ace of Cups into your life. Because you're seeing the truth and you're understanding something inside of you of how maybe you blocked that Ace of Cups in your life. And under that kind of self-acknowledgement and knowing one's worth, you know, here I am independent, I know my worth, I know who I am acknowledging myself. This truth that I got here at the beginning of the month, or some of you in the month of January, this truth I'm taking and I'm flying with it. Knight of Swords, finishing a cycle of swords very fast. So once you get it, Pisces, it's like, this is it. Bottom of the deck, I have Death. This is going to be the end of a situation for the rebirth of you. But because the veil has lifted. Okay. Let's see and let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of February. Okay. Show me that Ace of Swords. What is that clarity? Ah, I have the star again. Ah. Temperance, Temperance, Star, Star, Six of Pentacles. Now, you're getting the clarity, and this sounds a bit like Aquarius. And it's, you know, probably the energies and all of that are influencing the both of you. The veil on lifting, the truth, the understanding is about Six of Pentacles. The balance of give and take. Now, okay, I see what you want me to explain. When we don't have this understanding, we're either in the Seven of Pentacles or the Five of Pentacles. You know, we're kind of going from one to another. We're sacrificing and giving more just to be loved, just to have a little bit. And when we need, nobody's there. Or we're investing and investing and investing and supporting everything. Things are not balanced. Okay? And so when it comes to, hey, you know what? You know, this is, wow, you're taking too much now, or I'm giving too more. And then you have to really, you know, I have to put a boundary. I have to say, now you're taking too much. You've already eaten my arm and I need the other one. You know, it's like I'm putting my boundary. When we acknowledge ourselves and when we're in the Six of Pentacles, you don't even need to put boundaries anymore because it's obvious. Because you don't allow the eating a little bit until it's untakeable and you have to take a stand. As you are limiting and giving only your overflow anyway, and you're not feeling bad at all about this because you know it's a balance. and you're receiving with joy, and you're not receiving with, okay, then I'm gonna owe something if I take this or whatever. No, I am allowing the divine and the people around me to give me, and I will be happy and grateful for it, as I will give with the same happiness and gratefulness of my abundance. And that doesn't have to be just money. It's about everything. Time, energy, value. Here it's like if emotionally now you're ready to see the bigger picture. So you're seeing a situation that wasn't balanced at all in your life. And now you are ready to say, okay, I am going to rebalance this. This is what my soul has been telling me. Star. For some of you, you're going to have the inspiration, the star, to bring balance into your life if something was unbalanced. Let's look at that Seven of Wands and that strength. Okay, the star again. So, and we have the moon. So this is really about the expansion of your soul, about you becoming, about allowing yourself to expand. Okay? It's almost like you're going to realize that you invested in the wrong thing. And now you're going to invest in you. The moon is a quest. You have like the lobster here, you know, in the bottom. And I don't remember on which signs I say things. So if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. But the lobster, when a lobster grows, the shell does not grow. The shell is solid. It stays the same. And so he will have to leave his shell, expand, and then create a new one. So it's a bit the same principle when our soul wants to expand. Sometimes our reality is too tight. The way we conceive things, the way, what we accept, what we allow, and all of that. Our soul is being tight into that. And here you're having the clarity because your soul is understanding and is ready, because this is divine timing, is your soul and you are emotionally ready to understand this fact in your soul, and you want to apply it into your life. And so there's going to be a little quest here of the moon, and it's going to take faith, but you're going to do it because here, Four of Swords, you are going to heal. You had it there, the Four of Swords also. It's an inner work you're going to do. That kind of, okay, I was afraid to take my stand or accept to do that or not to do that anymore, whatever your case is. It used to take a lot of courage for me to, you know, put a boundary or whatever. But what this is going to give is you're going to be able to release, remember who you are, acknowledge yourself, and then it's going to become much more easy. You are going to end up independent and Six of Wands, success, recognition, and that comes from us to us first, of course. Like the star, you can either have a grasp of your value through the eyes of the others or through your inner eye of your soul. Then that's the difference between shining from the look of the other and illuminating from inside. And here, there's something that was restraining you where you were allowing this in your life. And now you are ready emotionally to say, you know what? My soul is telling me no, and this is what I'm following. The truth about the situation is going to become clear in your own life. For some of you, it's your job. Some of you, it's your home, whatever. Let's look at the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Ooh, all right. High Priestess. This is a soul lesson. 6 of Cups. Knight of Cups. 9 of Wands. There's our beautiful wounded warrior that now has a healed, well, at the end of the month, of course, or, you know, there's no time per se. Some of you, it's going to happen in a moment. Others, is going to slowly go into March or whatever. But here, the healed heart chakra of the 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands. This is really, all the sixes are in the heart chakra. It's that balance. Balance of the give and take. Of our time, energy, money, abundance, and so on. 6 of Cups. Of our emotion in that flow where we're not holding on old pains or resentments and things like that. When a river is flowing, the water is pure. When we hold on to emotions, that's when it starts to corrupt, like a puddle. And that's why here, you know, in the 6 of Cups, you have white flowers in those cups. The waters are purified and they're alive. And this is what the children are giving each other. Freely, peacefully. And with the Knight of Cups, here is my heart and I am bringing it. I am not afraid anymore of being had or having to put my boundaries or whatever, because I acknowledge who I am. Therefore, that's going to be mirrored. This is a soul lesson. High Priestess. Let's look at your 10 of Pentacles here. Okay. 2 of Swords. You're making a decision on something, and 8 of Swords. You were probably stuck in. Knight of Swords. Not for a long time. You're getting out of it. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that Unveiling. It's almost like if some of you, it's work. It's almost like you're realizing after working there for 20 years, everybody else had raises except you. And oh my God, you find out about it. What? You know, how come the delivery guy makes, you know, more than me, and I've been here and having all these responsibilities for the past 20 years? What is this? Knight of Swords. Oh my God, when you find out, you express yourself. You take that decision and you express yourself. Let's look at the star. Hangman, the devil. So we have Capricorn moving into Aquarius, and there he is moving into Aquarius. What's with it? Okay. Yeah. So we have our 4 of Swords again, 5 of Swords, being cheated, being disempowered and all of that. 8 of Pentacles, when it comes to what we have invested, it put our heart in and all of that. Hangman. This is going from, well, I have no choice, life is like that, defeatism, victimism, whatever, to taking your power and saying no. I see clearly now, and now I am ready to stand for it. At first, it's going to take, you know, a bit of courage, but then as you acknowledge yourself, it will be normal, and it will not take so much energy to stand your ground. Let's look at that seven of pentacle and three of swords here. Yeah, two of wands, and here is our six of wands. So making a decision, it's right in front of me. Do I hold on to all that I have invested and haven't seen anything, and all the disappointments and the sorrows and so on and so on? Or do I let it go and take a brand new path in my life? This is the decision. I'm going to acknowledge myself and take a brand new path. Let's look at here your two of swords, temperance, and the ace of cups. Because you know what? It's like you're going to love yourself more. You're going to fight for you. Knight of Pentacle, Queen of Cups. That's you, the Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacle. I am bringing, since I'm leaving something that has had hidden, is 10 of Pentacle here. You know, the highest it could bring. After that, there's an Ace of Pentacle. There you are with your Knight of Pentacle. But this time, there's an Ace of Cup in it. And there's temperance, because this is the divine timing. Now I can make that move. I wouldn't have been able to make that move 5 years ago. Now I can make that move. Queen of Cups. I am completely conscious of the waters I am allowing in now. Let's look at that Knight of Swords. Six of Swords. There you go, leaving it behind. Taking your willpower because you have faith and your higher self is telling you the truth here. You're going to grab this new path and you're going to do it. Empress, Six of Swords, with serenity. This is ciao, guys. It can be a subtle ciao, guys, but you're doing it inside. If it's more of a family pattern or whatever, something like that, doesn't have to be like you're leaving your job, but you're getting conscious of something that was a disbalance and you're doing something about it this month. And you are able to leave it behind. Yes. 10 of Swords. You're transforming. That's why death is there. You're letting die something that was anyway a shackle, an old Saturn lesson or whatever. 10 of Swords. Two of Cups. Okay. Tower, Four of Wands, Two of Cups. Two of Cups is not just in romance. The Two of Cups is all the mirrors in our life. The neighbor, the mailman, the family members, everybody is a mirror. So, here, all about having to keep the little we have, because there's a lack of generosity around us. We know that there's unfairness here. And the Tower, it's almost like, okay, if I am in holding on, either holding on because things are so unfair out there, or holding on to my past pains and so on, holding on to something that was comfortable even if it's unfair, holding on, etc., etc., to my old way of thinking, I'll never reach happiness. This part of me, Four of Pentacles, whatever it is for you, has to crumble. I have to face how it has hurt me to maybe hang on to things like that. Okay? Whether it's because I believe I deserve it before, or I didn't think I could do it, or whatever. But this is going to change the mirrors in your life. And since here you are all about a healed heart chakra, moving forward with this beautiful cup in your hand, being able to leave all of that behind, this is an awakening of how unbalanced, and because of your beliefs you couldn't see something, but now you see clearly and you're making a decision about it. How should we call this? It's a transformation, but a clarity, having the star twice. Also see the Two of Swords and the star. This is like a soul decision. It's a soul decision, whatever you're gonna do there. And really that faith, deciding to have faith in you, deciding to release and faith. All right, this is gonna be it. Okay, so on this, my beautiful Pisces, I'm gonna send you all my love and light for the month of February. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email, you write to me there and I'll send you a file with all the information. I take my emails once a day only. Also, oh, thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And of course, on the new moons and full moons, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And on this, have an amazing month of February. All my love and light. Namaste. See you next month. Bye-bye.